Barak Yahweh, Barak Shai, Barak Shai, Barak Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim, Okakadosh, double honors and salutations to the elders and apostles of real mystery and rule well, unto the Akim around the four corners of the earth, in this last days and time, preaching the gospel of Mashiach Yahweh Shai. Yeah, so prophecy, man, is just jumping out the scriptures here and there, and it's getting heavy, and brothers are excited that we're almost out of here, man. We just have to go through this eye of the needle. Gotta go through the straight gate. All right. So I'm gonna read from the book of 2nd Ezra chapter 6, because the word of the Lord has to be revealed in due season. All right. So both on the left side and both on the right side, all right, the judgments of the Lord has to be carried out, and the world doesn't know what to expect. Only the man of the Lord understands what's going on perfectly. And the elites of this world are upset that this gospel is being preached throughout the four corners of the earth. And you could tell, man, by their desire, the desire of the wicked to pull down brothers' channels and videos, man. You know, anytime the truth comes out, they get upset and angry and agitated, and they go on the offensive. I mean, what's wrong with dealing with the truth? All right, what's wrong, with speaking the true words of prophecy? What's wrong with bringing healing to the nations? All right, so it's good to see that the Lord is bringing His words to pass. So I'm going to read 2nd Ezra chapter 6. I'm going to start from verse 27. So it says, "For evil shall be put out, and deceit shall be quenched." All right, so the time of evil and deceit being held in high regard is coming to an end. The times of refreshing are upon us. The time for righteousness to be in the front seat is coming. It's around the corner, and we're excited, man. It's time for the earth to be at rest from all this pollution and all this violence and wicked deeds that's been pervaded over the face of the earth. All right. And then verse 28 says, "As for faith in who? Hamashiach Yahushua, by the Israelites, all right, the so-called Negroes, so-called Latinos, and the so-called Native Americans spread out throughout the four corners of the earth. As for faith, it shall flourish. Corruption shall be overcome, and the truth, which had been so long without fruit, shall be declared." All right. So the time our people were barren of this knowledge is coming to an end. All right. We've received the word of the Lord. We received the words of healing, the words of life, and we're holding on to it, man. And this world is in darkness, and those days of darkness about to come to an end, man. All right. And it's time for wisdom, true wisdom, wisdom of righteousness, to be held in high esteem. All right. And it's going to be beautiful, man, to see righteousness upon the face of the earth. You don't have to deal with falsehood. You don't have to deal with false reports and all that stuff, man, So I'm going to go straight to what the Lord Hamashiach Yahushai mentioned to Apostle Paul. This is in Matthew chapter 16, verse 18. All right. And it reads, "And I say unto thee that thou art Peter." All right. This is when the Apostle Peter confessed Yahushua to be the Son of the living Father. All right. So this is Matthew chapter 16, verse 18. It says, "And I say unto thee," all right, "and I say also unto thee, thou art Peter, and upon this rock I will build my church, and the gates of hell shall not prevail against it." And that's the vibration that's upon the elect. That's the vibration that's upon the church of Hamashiach Yahushai. All right. And it's time. It's time for the body of Hamashiach Yahushai to be activated and bring this knowledge of salvation, this gospel of deliverance to our people that need it, all right? Because the time of faith is present now. It's ever present. It's really needed now. There's a time for our people to tighten up and seek the Lord, because we're up against a huge obstacle, man. This Edomite elites, man, their so-called New World Order, that governing structure is just terrible. It's horrible. All right, it's causing so many people to lose their minds. All right, this is the worst rulership that's ever been allowed to have dominion over the whole earth. And you can see how the Lord is taking Esau down brick by brick. And these elites, they are feeling the pressure, they're feeling frustrated, and they're lashing out, man. They're lashing out, they're upset. They're putting pressure on their minions to keep the people in darkness, all right? So, Book of Proverbs, chapter 4, verse 18. And this is a beautiful precept to keep in mind at all times. But the path of the just is as the shining light that shineth more and more unto the perfect day. So you walk in towards perfection, all right, by holding on to the words of Hamashiach Yahushai, the doctrine, the testimony of Hamashiach Yahushai that he gave unto his apostles, and it's being passed on to us. And we're putting it out there on the highways and byways, putting it online. And it's making our people wake up and realize they don't have to live as clowns in a society that hates righteousness. And we're almost out of here, man. You know, I can't say it so many times enough. We're almost out of here. The Lord Hamashiach Yahushua is on his way to get us out of this captivity, out of these trolls of darkness. All right. Then verse 19 says, "The way of the wicked is as darkness; they know not at what they stumble." All right. So two-thirds of our people, man, they're having a hard time seeking the Lord. They are tied up with Esau's evil, man. You know, no matter how hard you try to tell them, no matter how many times you try to tell them to stick with righteousness, they won't. You know, you could put up the 12 tribe sign of our people in front of them, and you tell them that they're the Israelites. They're going to smile in your face and ignore the warnings of the Lord. All right, when it's the time of judgment, they're looking for mercy. But by us telling them what the Lord has given unto them, this gospel of righteousness, this gospel of mercy, that's an act of mercy that being shown to them. So those that reject the words of the Lord are going to find themselves to be in a difficult case. And that's what you're going to read in Proverbs chapter 13, verse 13. All right. So it says that whoso despiseth the word shall be destroyed, but he that feareth the commandment shall be rewarded. And that's exactly we're warning our people, man, not to join hands with the wicked and ignore the will of the Heavenly Father. All right. So I'm going to get another precept. It's a good one too. This is from the book of John chapter 12. You know what? I'm just going to scroll back. John chapter 12, verse 36. No, I start from verse 35. All right. This is why the Lord Hamashiach Yahushua encouraged us to walk in the light. Then Yahushua said unto them, Yet a little while is the light with you. Walk while ye have the light, lest darkness come upon you. For he that walketh in darkness knoweth not whither he goeth. While ye have light, believe in the light, that ye may be the children of light. These things spake Yahushua and departed, and did hide himself from them. So we have to hold on to Yahushua's words of advice, man. Walk as the children of light. And that's an example that the apostles, in New York, have set. And they're encouraging us to stand firm. That's why we pray that we stand firm all the way to the end, man, because it's very, very necessary that we get delivered, man, in due season. Because, it's not easy, man, to be catching hell from the day one gets conceived in the womb until the day one becomes an adult, a parent, a grandparent, a great-grandparent. That's not normal, man. That is not proper, all right? So that's why we have this light to keep us comforted, all right, to keep us focused, all right? So precept I would like to look into will be from Ephesians, all right? Ephesians chapter 5, verse 8. So it says, for ye were sometimes darkness, now are ye light in the world, walk as the children of light. And that's all what the Lord Yahushua is telling us to be a part of, man. To walk as the children of light, because we have this knowledge of wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and we have to put it to good use. All right, we have to capitalize on it. All right, this information, this knowledge, all right, this information that the Lord has given unto us, we have to use it, to strengthen our foundation. All right, and to make sure that the church is able to perform exceedingly well, all right, under pressure, okay? Because we're going to be tested, man, and that's why our brothers have to learn to walk circumspectly, to make sure that the church is in proper shape, it's in the proper vibration to carry on the legacy of Hamashiach Yahushua, all right? So 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 5. It says this, ye are all the children of light and the children of the day. We are not of the darkness, right? We are not of the night, nor of darkness, all right? And it's that clear. We are not of the night, nor of darkness, all right? We're not here to give you false information. We're not here to keep you asleep and make you wander out of the way of understanding. We're here to keep you focused on what the Lord is bringing, salvation. All right, that's what you need, man. You don't need a falsehood and false hope in Babylon. You need a full assurance from the Lord Hamashiach Yahushua, and that's what we're reminding our people to be aware of, man. Because it's a beautiful thing, man, to get rewarded for following simple instructions, all right? And always remember, man, your struggles are not in vain when you serve the Lord. And you don't have to be ashamed of this gospel, all right? Because this is not your gospel. This is the gospel of the Lord Hamashiach Yahushua, and we have to put it out there for our people to get it and use it, and to glorify the name of the Lord, Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua. All right. So another precept to look into will be from the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 4, verse 5. It says, therefore judge nothing before the time until the Lord come. All right. So we're not in that position to bring down judgment upon our people. There's the Lord Hamashiach Yahushua that will decide, okay? Who both will bring to light the hidden things of darkness and will make manifest the counsels of the heart. And then shall every man have praise of Yahweh. And that's what we're looking forward to, man, because the Lord Hamashiach Yahushua is going to make that separation, man. He's going to give his angels the command to separate the wheat from the tares, to separate the sheep from the goats. And that's all it is, man. Separate those that walk in the light from those that walk on in darkness. It's that clear. So anytime you're catching hell, always remember, man, it's a form of purification. It's a form of separation. All right? And always remember, man, don't be ashamed, man, when you're being persecuted for holding on to the words of the Lord. You must not fold. All right? And that's all I got to say, man. That's all I got to say. In the name of Hamashiach Yahushua, the Lord has already told us that you have to remain steadfast unto the end so you can be saved, so you could receive your crown of life. All right? And that's it. There, Akim. So, Baratazar, we stay faithful unto the end. Shalom.